Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of my Java tutorial series. So in this series I'm going to be completely explaining to you about Java. So to begin off, we need to get the introduction of Java. So what is Java? Java is a high-level modern programming language designed in the early 1990s by Sun Microsystems and currently owned by Oracle. So Java is a high-level programming language. It is also known as an object-oriented programming language and a platform-independent programming language. That means it can be written once and it can be run the same code on other operating systems also. Like if you write code on the Windows operating system, for example C++ or the other languages, if you write a code in the Windows operating system, it might or might not work on the iOS or Mac or any other operating systems. But Java fixes that problem and it can work on any other operating system. So Java's main motto is write once, run anywhere. So basically the creator of Java is James Arthur Gosling. He founded Java in the 1990s and Java was one of its first kind. It's a very powerful language and it's an object-oriented programming language. So it was the first completely object-oriented programming languages of that time. C++ was also an object-oriented programming language, but it was partially an object-oriented programming language, meaning its resources were limited and it would take more time and it was having a heavy code. So at first when Java was introduced, it was not accepted to many people, but now most of the major companies are using Java for programming as it's a very powerful programming language. Java was mainly developed for web services or the web pages, but now we have another improved version of it, that is JavaScript, which is for mostly web pages and web designing. Okay, so for this tutorial we'll be using the Eclipse IDE. I will make a video on how to install this Eclipse IDE and all the programs will be in this Eclipse IDE. We also have a couple of other IDEs like BlueJ, IntelliJ, then Eclipse and many other IDEs, but I prefer to use Eclipse. Okay, so let's start off with the Hello World program. So first we need to declare a class. We need to create a project first, So you go to the file option in this toolbar and click on new. Don't click on it, just keep your cursor on it and some options will appear. Click on Java project. So this wizard box will appear and type the project name. Example, now I'm going to type test and I'm using JRE 1.8. So like you can use any. There are other new ones out in the market like JRE 9 and other ones. There is also execution environment JRE, project specific JRE and default JRE. These three you can use any of your choice. I'm going to be using JRE 1.8.0 not 1 and click on finish. So now a project will be built and click on file, new again and go to class, create a new class. So source folder will be the test. What we created earlier was a project or the source folder where we'll be storing the code. So we click t/src. src is compulsory. This should be the project name over here. Whatever you give, you can give it of your own choice. and it should have an extension of /src, and package will be default. You don't need to do anything over here. And closing type, no need of all this. So directly go to the name. So I'm going to be giving the name as hello world. Okay, I'm a slow typer, but keep with me. And over here, which method stubs would you like to create? So you have to create the main method of the public static void main, this one, and wait, what just happened? Hello world, no, not in closing type. Type is not, oh, okay, there should not be a space in the name, so it's giving an error. So we can remove the space, or you can give an underscore or a $sign or anything. So class names can begin only with letters or some special symbols, that is $sign and underscore. It can never be started with numbers, and there should not be spaces in between, and the length is infinite. So click on finish, and you will get a page over here like this: public class hello world and public static void main string args. And you can remove this comments. This is just a comment. I'll tell you what is the comment later on. So for our first program, hello world, that is we need to print hello world. For some of you who are using Eclipse IDE, on the right side you will have cheat sheets. You can follow these steps over here, or you can follow what I am doing. Both are same. There is no difference in them. So first, the statement what we need to give over here is the print statement. Java, it is system.out.println brackets, the double quotation marks, hello world. So it's going to like print whatever it's in this double quotations and end with a semicolon. Each Java statement should end with a semicolon, or if you don't end with a semicolon, you will get an error like this, like syntax error, insert the semicolon in the end. Okay, so we should right click over here, run as Java application. Okay, and you see the output over here, hello world. So that's it for today's episode, guys. So the next episode I will be teaching you how to like declare functions or integer variables, data types, and all the others will probably get on. So that's it for this episode, guys.